Conceptual love, an eternal flame. Love, it's complex. A force more profound and bewildering than anything my mind can grasp. It's an equation without an answer, a question beyond words, a theory with no solution. It is a paradox that both baffles and completes me, an indescribable doctrine written in the language of the soul. You entered my life like an unstoppable force, defying all reason, all logic. I would expect such power only from the most fundamental forces of the universe. But this love, it's beyond even that. It's something out of a dream, something too vast to contain, yet somehow nestled perfectly within my heart. It's as if I have touched infinity itself, yet I still struggle to comprehend it. I've tried to understand it, to define it, but love was never meant to be solved. It was meant to be felt, to be embraced. Maybe what we have is something rare, something that exists only once in a lifetime. And the more I think about it, the more I believe it. Nothing can break it, nothing can separate it, nothing can undo what we are. Everything that has a beginning is supposed to have an end. It is an unwritten law of the universe, a truth embedded in the fabric of existence. Stars are born and they burn out. Empires rise and they fall. Life begins and inevitably it fades. But even the laws of the universe have their exceptions, flaws in the grand design. And love is that exception. It is the eternal flame, a force that defies time, refusing to be extinguished, burning with a radiance that only grows stronger. Not all loves are the same. Some flicker like dying embers. Others blaze with an intensity that consumes everything in its path. Some are fleeting, shallow, bound by circumstance or convenience. But what we have, what I feel for you, it is something else entirely, something immeasurable. And I'll be damned if I ever let this love fade. This love is untouchable, immune to the temptations and desires that pull others apart. It burns in a place beyond reach, beyond corruption, where only your touch can stir its embers into an inferno. The very sensation of your hands, the warmth of your presence, it's a power beyond words, beyond reason. There is nothing in this universe more real to me than this. Some may question it, may ask if this love is true, if it is meant to last. And to them I say, of course it fucking is. I don't just believe in this love. I know it. I feel it, every second of every day, with every breath I take. There has never been a moment, not one, where I have faltered in this unbreakable eternal devotion. Not today, not tomorrow, not in a week, a year, a decade, or even in 1,000 lifetimes. Not until the stars collapse, until time itself unravels, until the universe meets its end, will this love ever wane. Because love like this does not end. It cannot end. It is forever. Love is a strange and elusive force. It binds us like an unrelenting magnet, refusing to wane, refusing to yield, persisting even when everything else crumbles. It is an enigma, an unexplainable phenomenon that humanity has tried for centuries to define, to contain within words. But no words will ever be enough. Love is beyond definition, beyond the limitations of thought. And this time, I will not attempt to describe love through human comprehension. Instead, I will tell its story through conceptual thought. This love, it is not bound by the laws of reality. It is a beyond dimensional concept, existing without structure, without the need for space, time, or form. It does not require a foundation to persist. It simply is. It is an expression of divinity itself, a truth that transcends existence. And somehow, through our actions, through our feelings, we have ascended to this state. Our love has taken form beyond what can be explained, beyond what can be understood. To describe this place, this state of being, is nearly impossible. It is like trying to explain the color green without referencing green itself. Words will always fall short. It is something that cannot be spoken, only felt. Our love is not just an emotion. It is not just a connection. It is something greater, something alive, something infinite, a singularity of concepts, a force that we cannot fully comprehend but can only experience. If you could see it, if you could step into this realm with me, you would be left breathless. It is beautiful beyond words, like a valley of formless, lush scenery, a contradiction in itself, a paradox that defies logic yet exists in perfect harmony. This love is a paradox, just as our relationship is paradoxical in the eyes of reason. Even now, as I try to capture it in words, I find myself lost, unable to fully grasp its nature. But you don't need an explanation. You don't need to understand. You only need to take my hand. Come with me into this feeling. this omnipotent, boundless, eternal love.